How's it going, party people? First off, I want to say thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. And second, I want to say thank you for making Klife the place that it is today. We really couldn't be the ministry that we are without you guys. As you guys know, Jacksonville Klife is sadly having to close its doors in May, but before it does, we want to give our chapter director, Dan Fuller, the send-off he deserves. You're probably asking yourself, yes, other self, what can I do? I'm glad you asked. We're putting together a thank you video that we're gonna play for Dan, and for that, we need you guys' help. We're gonna give you 3 minutes to thank Dan in your own special way and talk about your favorite things that Dan has done in your life. If you guys already have what you wanna say, great. If you don't know what you wanna say just yet, check the description. I've included some prompts and some questions to help you along in what you wanna say to Dan. Because of how many people we have submitting, we're gonna limit it to 3-minute segments. There are going to be 2 ways that you can record this video. First opportunity is going to be a recording session that's going to be run by me and Elizabeth Hendricks. The second option is for you guys to record yourselves and send it to us. You can use an iPhone or you can use a camcorder, whatever you want. If you decide to take on the task of recording it yourself, awesome. But I have a few tips before you start. Tip number 1, make sure that you're in a really good lighting setting. You always want to get that front-facing lighting so that your face is well illuminated and you can see your eyes. Tip number 2, composition. Make sure that you're recording in landscape orientation rather than portrait orientation. The reason we want to make sure that we're shooting in landscape orientation is to avoid the black bars that are going to be on either side. My third tip for you is sound. Make sure that you're in an environment where there's not background noise that's going to be interrupting your voice in the video. Literally any time but now. Chelsea, I'm recording a video. And my last tip for you is about content. Make sure that you think about what you're going to say before you start saying it. If you guys mess up, that's okay. You can send me a video that's longer than 3 minutes, but I'm gonna edit it down to about a 3-minute segment per video. Here's a couple of ideas for prompts to say to Dan. Prompt number 1, what is your favorite Dan story? Talk about your favorite story and experience that you've had with Dan. Prompt number 2, what is one way that Dan has long-term affected your life? Prompt number 3, what's your favorite story with Dan at Klife? These are just a couple of options. Feel free to create your own or use the ones that we've created for you. Make sure that you keep your content appropriate and K-rated. That's really all the tips I have for a video. Other than that, if you want to join me and Elizabeth, we'll be recording at the space. Check your email for when we're going to be doing the recording. If you can't make the recording date, that's okay. Record your video and place the file in the Dropbox link that's listed below. Make sure that you get your submission to us by May 13th. I know it's sad that Jacksonville Klife is closing down, but I'm confident that God has a plan and that God is going to work through all of us in this. Thank you guys for making Klife the awesome ministry that it was. We couldn't have done it without you. We'll see you at the farewell party.